Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Gamers Nation 1234. I am your host, Will, and with me always is Lynn.
Hey, peoples.
We also got Dirty with the blue hair.
What's up, people? What's up, YouTube? It's Dirty, smacking you with blue hair.
Yes, smacking with you.
He don't play either. He don't play. He will knock you off the board and keep going, turn around and laugh.
With that damn piranha plant, too.
With that blue hair. Oh, God,
yeah. Blue hair with the piranha plant. Then we also have Ms.K with us.
Hey, everybody.
Can't nobody see you waving.
Ryan really can't see me.
No,
oh my God.
No.
I don't know. Try turning off your camera, turning it back on. Maybe that usually fixes it. All right. Then we also have Thuggy plus. Hey, Thuggy.
What's up, y'all?
Then we also have Trent. Hey, Trent.
Hello. Hello, YouTube. Hello, everyone.
And we saved the epic voice of Urban Gaming Network for last, Bawse Gamer.
What's up, YouTube? It's Notorious Boss, baby. What it do?
Yeah! Oh, Miss K with everybody's sound effects. We miss you so much. There was so much stuff that I needed you to like sound effect last week. It would have been so great. Oh my. Okay, I guess I shall start with something first. Before we go ahead, I want to show everybody. I think I showed you this last time, but I also did another trade-in.
Oh,
and
wow.
this is a receipt.
Oh, good Lord.
Now, I put both of my receipts together, and
you used the whole roll of tape, didn't you?
Pretty much. Look at this. Look at this right here. It is.
Wow.
This is touching the floor, and this is where it goes. Right here. This is where it starts, and then the floor. So that's it. So I pre-ordered Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh, this is gonna take half an hour.
Pokemon Omega Ruby. Sunset Overdrive. Halo Master Chief Collection. Little Big Planet 3. Bayonetta 2. Super Smash Brothers, both of them, of course, you guys know. And Destiny. And then, now, from a unanimous vote from the panel, I will be getting Far Cry 4 as well.
Woo! Far Cry!
Alright, Far Cry! Alright.
That's it.
So we're going to start this story. We're going to start this episode with Lynn. You know how we have random Fridays. Normally, we're just going random on every episode, so I think it's better that way. So Lynn got Garden Warfare!
Yay!
So we're going to keep the camera on Lynn right now. So right now, she's going to do a live unboxing.
All right.
Yes, a live unboxing with PlayStation Zombies!
I will start off by saying that this game is, in fact, online only. For those of you who may not know, everybody do not know about this game, contrary to what people may believe. It is 1 to 2 players, and it is 1 to 2 player co-op, if I'm not mistaken. 2 to 24 network players, and you need 15 gigabytes of hard drive space minimum available on your console. And it is, in fact, and like I said, an online-only game, so you have to have PlayStation Plus as well as a reliable internet connection, and you can remote play with your PlayStation Vita, and it outputs at 1080p.
Ooh, this is interesting. It's like watching an interactive video of you unboxing your video.
And it's only $39.99, guys, so, you know.
That's good.
It is good, and I'm excited about this game. And I watched this dude play it like for hours on end on the PlayStation store. I mean, on live with PlayStation. So basically, this is all you get in the box, guys. There is not even a little piece of paper here that they always put, you know, with a little bit of instructions or whatever. But this is it. So this has been a nice, short and sweet unboxing of Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare on the PlayStation 4. So get it, we can play, game out, beat up some folks, and just have fun. Because
This
I love it.
episode has been brought to you by Podcasts, Plants vs. Zombies Garden Warfare. Be sure to watch iPod One Reviewer for more unboxing videos.
And I
That's
will
it.
put up some gameplay
And
footage.
There you
gameplay
go.
footage.
Yay.
Yes, some more gameplay footage so be sure to follow her. I believe your name is FemPlayer1 on
Film
Twitch.
one
Oh,
player.
Fem1 Player.
People still think I'm a guy. I don't know why everybody thinks people are dudes that be on Twitch and watching gameplay footage. I don't get it.
Because they don't believe that a girl will want to spend time playing games.
Well, which
I
is
don't
why
know.
I said one player. Female. Fem.
Bam! Bam! All right. So you know what? We're gonna do something a little different this episode. That I'm kind of like springing this out on everybody. I don't know. So let's see if I don't get a reaction from it, I'll never do it again. But I'm just gonna go and start with Dirty. Dirty, is there anything in the video game universe that you would like to speak about?
That I would like to speak about.
Yeah, anything you want to bring to the topic table today?
Not really too much news. The only thing about it is Ubisoft and Nintendo, and why the heck Call of Duty not coming to the Wii U.
I don't know. We talked
that's what I'm
about this
kinda
last
shocked
episode.
I'm more shocked about that than anything else. I'm more shocked about Call of Duty not coming to the Wii U than Ubisoft. The whole thing with Nintendo.
Ms.K, you're holding that box backwards.
I know. What are you doing?
Oh, that's your 3D. Oh, that's your 3DS. I'm like, you're holding that backwards. I think you were showing us Mario Let's Land 2. I'm like, why are you holding it backwards?
What's going on?
I'm playing Mario Kart 7 on the 3DS right now.
Okay, she played. Our sound effects lady is sleeping on the job.
I
No, I'm playing.
Gaming on the job.
Gaming. All right, so if anybody out there wants to hear what we had to say about the whole Nintendo thing and things like that, be sure to watch yesterday or last episode that we had, which was on Wednesday. So be sure to go and check that out if you guys want to get a little bit more in depth of what that topic was. Bawse Gamer. Since you weren't a part of last episode, it's probably I know that you have a video on your channel as well, so be sure to follow Urban Gaming Network to look at more videos about Bawse Gamer. But you did have an opinion on this. Could you tell everybody your opinion on the whole EA and Ubisoft like taking away mature games and taking away games from the Wii U?
Well, I mean, what I really said was that, you can't have it both ways. And, I'm a Nintendo fan. I'm not a fanboy. And I think a lot of the fanboys just don't understand the way business works. When I say you can't have it both ways, meaning when they pour games over to the Wii U, right, like a Call of Duty, or like they're pouring over Watch Dogs really soon, which is coming, which has been out like 6 months now on the other consoles. You can't expect to get PS4, Xbox One graphics. You can't expect to get the modes that they have on the Wii U. The Wii U is old software. You know what I mean? And I see a lot of Nintendo fanboys complaining about, oh, it don't look like this. Oh, it don't look like that. Well, if you want it to look like those consoles, you should buy the ones that actually support the fidelity that you want. But you can't just be complaining about, okay, well, I'm not going to buy their game, and it doesn't look like this, it doesn't look like that. But when they pull out, then it's a problem. You know what I mean? You got to make money at the end of the day. If you don't have a strong install base, if they can't meet their quota, if they can't make money or the money that they feel they can make on other platforms on the Nintendo Wii U, you just got to accept that. You got to remove the emotion out of everything, and everything don't have to be, Nintendo. Nintendo is not performing the way it's supposed to perform, and the consumers are not supporting it. It's going to go away just like the Dreamcast and all the other consoles of the past, and something new will take its place. So that's pretty much what I had to say about that.
All right. Okay. All right. So we're gonna go with Ms.K. With the top. So, Ms.K, do you have anything in the video game world that you would like to speak about? Like anything at all?
Yeah. I kind of want to speak on the podcast that y'all had because I looked at some of it, but of course, I wasn't able to attend it.
Oh yeah,
Um,
you weren't a part of it. Yes. Yeah. Go
yeah.
ahead.
What I wanted to say about Nintendo as far as these third-party developers, they can just, as gamers, I think we can just hang it up as far as them throwing. Nintendo, in my opinion, will never throw money at third-party developers ever. And I think there's a reason for that because if they threw money at if Nintendo starts throwing money at these third-party developers, then it would be just like Sony and Microsoft. They want to be different from everybody else. Um, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing for gamers. You know, I mean, we get some high quality games from Nintendo, but I don't think they're ever going to throw money at the developers like that. I think there's just a different company, and they're not built like that. Their business practices don't merit. I guess maybe it just goes against what they stand for. So if you're buying a Nintendo Wii U just for third party games only, you might as well just save your money and just play first party games on Nintendo because they're not going to throw money at these developers. They're not going to do it. They haven't been doing it. I know back in the day it was more, it was a different world back then. It's totally different now. And Nintendo does have the money to throw at these third party developers, but they're just not going to do it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. I guess that's just their business practices, but they're not going to do it. So I guess that's one reason why I'm a multi-console owner. I own it all. So if something doesn't come to a certain platform, then I just go to the next console and just keep it moving.
Go to the next console. You keep it moving.
Yep, keep it moving.
Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't think I sent you guys the pictures. Like, I don't know if I sent Ms.K or Bob. I don't think I did. Last on Wednesday there was a Super Smash Brothers leak, and I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures yet. So I was just wondering if you guys have seen those pictures. If you haven't, I'll send you the link now, and I want you to tell me what do you guys think of this. Do you think it's real? Or do you think it's fake? So,
okay.
Here we go. So I sent you the link on the chat app now. So we'll get back to that. We'll get back to this question. So we're gonna go to Lynn. Lynn, do you have any topics that you would like to talk about? Anything that piques your interest in the gaming world?
I have been so busy lately. I haven't really been able to do much anything in reference to gaming. Other than something I cannot speak about right now, but other than that, I haven't really been working on anything. My apologies, but I'll have to get back up on it this weekend.
Yeah.
Get up on it! I'm sorry. I had to. I'm sorry. I have musical Tourette's, everybody. You guys.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody who knows me, I have musical Tourette's, and it just comes out. Thuggy, is there any games or anything in the gaming world that is like exciting you enough that you feel like you need that you want us to talk about it?
Not really, but I heard that the EA access thing, you have to pay for the demos. Something about that.
You gotta pay for the demos? EA?
What? Oh.
It's nothing new because it's EA.
Yeah.
Well, I heard about their access a little bit. That they said that the trials only last for what, like about an hour? 6 hours. You can only play their games for 6 hours. The streaming service? I think that's what it was. But I never heard anything about paying for demos, though. So has anybody else heard about anything about EA and paying for demos?
Briefly.
Well, I guess if you have the EA access, I guess it's like your they didn't put Madden out for people that don't have EA access to actually download it like year after year like they usually do. So you can play the demo, like a week or two before Madden comes out. So it's now that it's actually on EA access. That's the only way you can get the Madden demo if you subscribe or get a subscription to EA Access. That's the only way. So I guess people are looking at it now as like, okay, any demo of EA that's coming out, gamers won't get it unless they have their EA Access. So basically, they putting their demos in there. So if you don't have it, you never play the demo. You just have to buy the game.
Wow.
Well, I ain't paying for no damn demo, so they
That
can
is
go on
ridiculous.
somewhere with themselves.
Yeah, that is bad.
No.
That's greedy.
Okay, all right. Trent, do you have anything you want to talk about? Anything game related?
It's not nothing I'm passionate about. It's just kind of like a little controversial, and like I don't know if you guys really care about it, but it's just getting old, and here it is. You know, it's the holiday or fall season is coming up, so the new games are coming out, and I just saw an article, The Witcher. They're complaining about the 1080p 60 frames, and Diablo just came out, and Xbox One couldn't. They demanded for 1080p, and they couldn't get the game. You know that story again. So,
The 1080p, 900p, whatever thingy.
Yeah.
but they actually did 1080p, and the game actually looked worse, like
Wow.
or something.
Wow.
And the frame rate dropped. Yeah.
Frame rates dropped.
So maybe they should have done 900p instead of. They said it didn't matter, and then they were hypocritical.
Well, what game was that you were talking about? That
Diablo.
Well, actually, I have Diablo for the Xbox One. I picked it up last week, and I've been playing it ever since. I haven't had any issues with it since. So.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like the whole 1080p 60 frames. It's already upscaled on Xbox One and PS4, so most people probably won't even really notice the difference. But some people do, you know. Heck, I don't know.
Well, you really can't tell the difference between 900p and 1080p. I mean, unless you just playing on a gigantic screen. I mean, you really
some
not.
people are really particular, so.
I mean, just like what was the launch title for the PS4, the shooter?
Killzone.
Killzone. Now, everybody thought Killzone was 1080p, 60 frames per second, and didn't say nothing until Digital Foundry hooked up a machine to it and counted the pixels and see that it wasn't 1080p. Then everybody was mad, but
and they got sued.
And they took Sony's word, and they didn't have an issue with what they was looking at on the TV until Digital Foundries came out and said no, it's not 1080p, and now everybody mad. Oh, it's not 1080p, but you thought it was, so you really couldn't tell the difference.
Yep.
So the problem with that was it was the multiplayer that was the real big problem for Killzone. The single player, I believe, is 1080p, but the multiplayer went down 720p at some point. And the consumer sued them from California, and for lying about their product or misappropriating what they thought they was going to get sold.
Yeah.
Did we ever find out if that person actually won the case?
You're not going to find out anytime soon. Years.
It's gonna be. I know it takes a while. I was hoping maybe it was like gonna be considered. I thought it was gonna be considered like brushed aside, like stupid, and they were just gonna push it aside. I don't know. As something, it's like, oh my God, really? You're only getting angry because there's like not 180 extra pixels? Seriously?
But it's actually really relevant to a lot of gamers because like that guy was complaining about the Killzone not performing at what he thought it was. You got Nintendo fans saying, well, the games that you're porting over, they aren't performing as well as they would on the other platforms and look just as good. So I think there's merit to that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. See, the thing when it comes to resolution with games, I really don't. The thing is that there's times where I say, well, look, it's next gen. We have these powerful hardware. We should be at 1080p. No questions asked. I honestly was not expecting the 60 frames per second when the PS4s were coming out and stuff. It didn't even cross my mind because even though frames per second are important for like for certain games like shooters and fighting games and things. It didn't really bother me. But now I see like Nintendo's getting 60 frames per second on their games. I'm like, oh, okay, But like but look at me, sounding like a Nintendo fanboy. This is like the 5th video that I talk about Nintendo. But like but the thing is that resolution honestly is not important. We gotta understand that last gen folks, 900p is not necessarily a bad thing. It is definitely an improvement of last gen. Xbox 360 games were 1080p, but were 720p that were transcoded to 1080p, whatever you call it. What do you
They're
call it?
all upscaled.
Upscaled. And then PlayStation 3 was 720p.
They weren't even 720p. They were below that.
They were
below.
Okay, so they were below
720p.
that. And the Wii went as high as 480p, if anything, but it was below that too. So definitely we have an upgrade. It is definitely an upgrade. And if I could get 60 frames per second and 900p, I'd be okay with that. But the thing is that it is bad for those who spend like, I don't know, like $10,000, $20,000 TVs, and then and they're like 80 to 100 inches, and maybe that's when it's a big difference. But still, I don't see a difference. The thing is that the one thing that I'm worried about is that we got 4K resolution, and back last gen, Sony was prepared for the HDMI ports. Way back in the day, before the HDTVs, were becoming this really huge thing.
True 1080p.
And true 1080p. So because they had the Blu-ray,
Yep.
So the thing is that now we have 4K resolution.
I'm so tired of 4K.
but games are not gonna sell, because the thing is that what sells TVs are the video games and movies, in my opinion. And I feel like if this game looks really good on a 4K TV, like I'm getting 4K resolution, I'm like, oh shoot, I have to get myself a 4K TV now.
And not watch 4K content through your satellite provider because you don't even have 1080p.
Exactly.
But I don't think it'll be even a feasible possibility for them to even input that into this generation of gaming unless they actually put that in the hardware to support 4K TV. I mean, personally, I play on a Samsung 50-inch, and that's more than enough, and it looks 1080p to me, even though I know when I hook up my 360, it's not running at 1080p, but my mind is saying it's 1080p because the TV is good. So the TV also plays a factor in the display of what you see as well.
Yeah, but my quick opinion on it, my final thoughts on this is that, look, if the game looks good to you, if it looks fantastic and wonderful, and if I bet you nobody would have been complaining if nobody mentioned anything about resolution.
Right.
I wouldn't be complaining, because if I look at a game, normally, I look at a game and I look at it on the TV, and sometimes, I do prejudge, I'm like, graphics this. Look, I always say I'm a hypocrite. In every episode, I'm a hypocrite. I could contradict myself the last 5 episodes ago and say something completely different. So just know that I am aware of that. But when it comes to resolutions, I've learned that not to be too critical, but when it comes to certain games, as long as it looks cool enough that it doesn't look like it's polygons and blocks and stuff, I'd be okay.
Minecraft?
I'd be okay. Don't get me started with Minecraft. Why you gotta do that?
You said blocks and polygons. I just thought Minecraft. I'm like, wait, this is
Okay,
like
alright.
that.
If you like Minecraft, if you think Minecraft is good to you, more power to you. But that's not my thing. I think it looks atrocious. But
so what interests you, Will?
What, like graphics wise?
No. This week.
Oh, what interests me?
Yeah, it's your turn, or is it someone else's turn? You asked.
Wait, no,
I'm sorry.
It is my turn. Okay. First off, I have a bunch of stuff that interests me this week. I feel like, I have to mention it. I have to mention it every episode, Lynn.
Hold on. Don't say it yet.
Okay. She get her sound effects ready just for this. All right, you ready, Ms.K?
Yep.
Super Smash Bros.
Knew that was coming.
Everybody knows that Super Smash Brothers is a big game that I am highly anticipating. Of
All right,
course.
Will, you done paid off my Xbox One.
What? Oh, cricket! I don't got money. I don't got money. I'm sorry. I can't pay you now. But yes, I pretty much paid your Xbox One and a free game on the side. Basically. Hey! That fantasy life. 50 cents right now. I got
I do not mention Fantasy Life
There we go.
every episode.
I got a quarter. That's mine. That's
You mention Fantasy Life.
I know. I mentioned Fantasy Life because I'm a hater. But anyways, when it comes to Super Smash Brothers, Sakurai posted up a picture on the picture of the day today where he was talking about the music in the game, and he has like almost every famous Japanese composer ever in this game. The music, the person behind the music of Kingdom Hearts, the person behind the music of Final Fantasy 13 and 10, and oh my God, it's just so crazy. So hold on. I have the article here. No, I don't. That was a lie. Wait, I do have the article, but it's not loading. Never mind. Forget
I have a question then.
Then what's the question?
How important are soundtracks in games?
You set the mood. Mm-hmm.
I say soundtracks, like, to finish this topic, soundtrack is a big, important feature. As well, because in this Super Smash Brothers, if you have the 3DS version, they have a sleep mode, right? Where if you plug in your headphones into your 3DS, you can literally listen to the whole soundtrack of the game, customize what music you want to listen to while you play the game, and then on top of that, you can use the L and R buttons to skip while your 3DS is on sleep mode and closed like this in your pocket. That's a cool ass feature.
That is cool. I like that.
That is a cool feature.
I like that.
It has if any of those people who out there who played Brawl,
it's like a CD player.
It is, and anybody out there who has played Super Smash Bros. Brawl knows that the amount of music that's in there. There's like every Sonic song, every Metal Gear Solid song, every freaking thing. Even the people from Tekken are doing music for this game. Like, oh my God, the Pac-Man songs are going to be in there, the Sonic songs are going to be in there, the Zelda songs are going to be in there. Every character, all the music pretty much is going to be in this game. Every character that's in that game. Fire Emblem music, freaking Yoshi music, Super Mario Galaxy, just a bunch of, oh my God, Mario Sunshine. They even put stuff like that wasn't even a character in the game. They even put Wave Race and all that other stuff. I'm like, my God. What? I'm like, this game is huge. Like, people don't know. Anyways, I'm sorry. But also, there's also new news that interests me. The PlayStation Plus for September will be revealed this week.
What do you mean? Oh, the games?
The games are going to reveal it this week, I believe, or next week. I'm not really 100% sure on that. And another thing that interests me was that Pokemon is getting a special big announcement according to a Gamatsu thing. And I'm hoping it's a Wii U version of Pokemon.
Could be.
It's probably not going to be.
Probably not.
But come on. Like, I think the reason why we don't get Wii U versions of, why we don't get like console versions of Pokemon is because you got to render 719 Pokemon and the potential of 100 more coming every 4 years. So, that's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Pokemon is ridiculous when it comes to the amount of Pokemon that are out there in the world. Now, but oh my God, there's so much stuff that really interested me this week. I'm just like, oh my God, so many stuff. But I've been researching a lot of games as well, like Far Cry and things like that. And now I decided, because I've been researching. Trent got me hooked on this damn GameStop app where it shows you how much all your stuff are worth. And I thank you, Trent, because you helped me out a lot doing the math. I came prepared. I was the guy was even amazed that I did his job better than he did.
That's not surprising, especially at GameStop.
This is how much I get for that. This is how much I get for this. This is how much I get for this. I said, you gotta tell me. I already know. I already know the math. But then I ended up getting more money than I thought I was. I'm like, oh wow. So I got like 300 and something bucks last time, my last visit. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. That's cool. So I was happy. And what else? What else? What else? What else? What else? I mean, really, you know, there's really no big news. Really, it's a bunch of like promises of big news that pretty much happened this week. So
Greatness awaits.
greatness awaits.
I've been waiting on greatness for a long time now.
I've been waiting greatness for almost a year.
What is Xbox saying? Only on Xbox One. Is that they're saying?
Only,
Everyone has like.
Let me do it. 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 Only on Xbox One.
Doesn't Nintendo have one?
Nintendo has.
Is
We you would like to play.
Oh yeah.
We would like to play with you.
I don't know about
And
that.
you know
That's
what?
not it. That's not it. That's not it.
It's just a
You know
little
what do you guys think of Sony's CEO? What's his name? Rashida, something like that. His statement of saying that
Shuhei
he don't
Yoshida.
know. Yeah, he doesn't know the reason why the PlayStation 4 is selling like it is. Like, for to be a CEO, he got to be the dumbest CEO ever.
Oh,
There's so many lies I would have thrown out there.
Uh-oh,
That
there
was his
are...
that was
Let
his
know what's left to
opportunity.
sell. That's the thing.
That was his
Well,
opportunity to shine, and he failed on it big time.
I think honestly what he said was taken out of context. I felt like what he said was because you know you got to understand that that English is not his first language, so that's one. And even though he is the president of Sony right now, and you know is like the face of Sony, people know him, Shuhei Yoshida. He's a cool guy, but lately I have not been liking his character. I haven't like he's not giving me any hope. He's like saying, "Oh, PlayStation 4 is selling like 10 million. It's selling more than the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 3 ever, faster than it ever has." And I'm like, okay, yeah, but I said, where are my damn games at? Where's this greatness awaits that Sony is supposed to be giving me? And he doesn't even give me the hope, like, it's coming, it's coming. No, he doesn't even give me that beneficial. He doesn't give me that. He doesn't give me that hope. You know, he doesn't give me that hope. And therefore, you know, I'm just like, you know, like Sony is not reassuring its fans. Like, sure, you can say Little Big Planet 3 is coming out in November, Drive Club's coming out in October, and Destiny September, and
Destiny.
but really, come on, it's like Destiny is an exciting game, and I know that people are excited for it, but come on, seriously, I mean, there has to be more excitement. And Bloodborne. And then they're showing all these indie games, and here I am defending indies one day, and then I'm like against it the next day. I know how I am, but
I think that his comment was chipping out of context because I mean you got to understand he did that for a reason to make people want to inquire. Well, damn, if the owner or the head of Sony don't know why his console is selling, well maybe I should look into it. Actually, it's a great marketing ploy. The man he knows what he's doing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that might have been one.
Yeah, he'd be like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point that you make. It'd be like, why is it selling well? I don't even know. The CEO doesn't even know. So let me see what it is. Let's look at their commercials. Greatness awaits. Okay. I guess that's what it is.
A shout out for Phil Spencer. I mean, he's doing his thing over at Xbox. He took the Ice Challenge like a boss.
Literally a boss.
You know what I mean?
Literally.
I wish the guy from Nintendo would do that.
Didn't he call them out?
Reggie?
I thought he called them out. Yeah, he called Reggie and he called
Reggie
out.
probably will do it. Yeah.
I think Reggie will do it.
Yeah,
I think
Reggie will do it. Yeah.
I'm not sure about Shuhei Yoshida though.
I think Reggie will do it too.
Yeah, I think Reggie
He seems like he's a
it.
team player.
Oh, yeah, definitely. He really does
like
seem
2
like
months
it.
later, though, it's not going to have the same meaning, though.
I know.
Exactly.
You better hurry up and get on it. Better
Yep.
get on it. Oh my. Does anybody have anything else that they want to talk about?
Yes, sir.
Go ahead, boss.
Yo, what do you think about game, companies that basically solicit their games through YouTube websites and YouTube pages for gamers to buy their games and not giving anything back to the gamers? What do you think about that, guys?
Hmm. Um,
Greed, basically.
like, okay, wait. Like, what do you mean? Like, what do you mean exactly?
So like give like some type of incentive back to people that support your page, like a
Oh.
U.G.N or a Game Spot. You know what I mean? Like give something back to the gamers that's watching your channel, supporting you, giving you the views and everything like that to make them feel like they're a part of a community instead of just putting the stuff out there and just saying, well, like it or not, this is what we're doing, and that's that.
Yeah, that's not
Well,
cool.
it's not cool. I mean, it's cool if like you get something out of it, but then again, you want people to watch you for you. You don't want to have somebody to come over there with thinking that they're just coming there to get something. I feel like you don't get a genuine response when you're when you're doing things like when we did the Destiny beta code giveaway for our channel. I kind of didn't like it. I didn't like the fact that we did that. I thought it was a cool thing, but it kind of felt like we were fishing for views, and it didn't. And people probably the people who won the codes probably didn't even watch. Probably doesn't watch the show. So I'm like, okay. But if they do, then they do, and that's cool. But the thing is that like maybe I'm not getting it, but yes, it is a very greedy. It is kind of like a little greedy thing, but I really don't see it as a huge deal. I mean, it would be nice if they did it, but
So you
I
think
really
that
don't.
Nintendo shouldn't give anything back to the Nintendo supporters since initially when you played your Nintendo and you try to upload it to YouTube, you couldn't monetize it because they wouldn't allow you. So you saying that
Oh, you're
Nintendo?
talking about monetizing when you share their video games onto.
No, no, no,
Okay.
no, no, not necessarily monetizing, but just like a company just giving back, meaning that you're supporting.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right. I'm sorry. Then I misunderstood the question. I'm sorry. Okay. All right. That now. Okay. I'm gonna curse here. Cursing. Warning. Warning. That shit is ridiculous. No, because I know what you're talking about. Nintendo is really greedy with that. They need to freaking get on. They need to actually allow. Because I'm telling you, the reason why their Wii U is not selling well is because people are not allowed to show the game.
Preach, Will.
Not
Preach.
allowed to show you the games. Can you imagine how much money they would get for Mario Kart tournaments and showing
Thank
that stuff?
you.
I mean, they did the Super Smash Brothers Invitational, and look how many views that got. I mean,
Right.
like, seriously, why are they being so freaking? I mean, come on. Like, the thing is that like I think Nintendo is just too proud of a company. This is what I do not like about Nintendo is that they're too proud. They're too proud. And I just don't know. Ooh, I don't know. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I'm upset with that. Sony is willing to pay on certain games, and so is Xbox. And you know what? Look, they're the top companies right now because they're allowed to show games. It is part of their system. You are allowed to share your games. But when it comes to Nintendo, do you know how badly I want to show Super Smash Brothers? We did a video, and because of Nintendo, it was blocked.
Yep.
And it was a
Wow.
trailer, a trailer. I
That
understand
was
it's
a good
still
video
copyright,
too.
but it was good. It was a great video, and because of it, nobody's going to be able to see it because Nintendo. And
So,
then on top of that, even with the Mario Kart stuff, you still get a content ID thing.
Yeah.
Terrible,
That's
absolutely
the
terrible.
only way.
I didn't
The
like
only
it.
way you don't get a content ID is if you take off the music and just put like your own music over it or just sounds. That's the only way you'll
That
get
is
it.
still ridiculous.
It is.
Why would you give us a share feature then? Why would you
That's
give us
true.
a share feature? Ugh, stupid. I'm sorry.
so is it safe to say that Nintendo isn't down with sharing?
Exactly.
Yeah, they're not down with
They're,
sharing at
they're not.
all. They're
Yeah,
not.
they're not.
And they need to get on it. The thing is that the fan. Look, I understand that what makes Nintendo unique it is literally like what do they call it? What is it called? Like a cloak and dagger? I don't no, I don't think that's what it is. It's like yeah, it's like a cloak and dagger thing. Maybe I'm using it in the wrong context, but I feel like Nintendo is like, look, I don't listen. I'm being shady. I'm just gonna do my own thing. I don't care what none of you fans think. We're just gonna do what we do. And hopefully you accept this for. I get what Nintendo's doing. I get their mindset. I get their thing. Look at me being hypocritical. Here I am praising Nintendo last episode, and now this time I'm just like attacking. But like, you know, the thing is that it shows that, you know, I want to call companies out on their bull. That's it.
Right.
You know, because, you know, every company has their own issues. You know, like,
Yep.
you know, Xbox had their issues with their E3 press conference. Sony has their no games but greatness awaits, you know, slogan.
When I've been waiting on greatness.
When exactly
came out.
And Nintendo has their sharing and not listening to their fans policy. Now, look, they did that invitational, and that's good. The problem is that I think what Nintendo wants to do is they want to show it themselves. With the Nintendo Directs, they want to be the one that shows it off. They want to be able to get all the glory from their own. They don't want anybody. They don't want any side person, I guess, knocking their name down and saying, "Oh, this game sucks." No, Nintendo gets praised on their games. Their games are good, really, really good.
Yep.
But you know, the thing is that I don't know. Nintendo is just, oh my god. It's like if you post up a video with Nintendo on it, you're flagged automatically.
Exactly.
It's like no matter what, it's like you can't do nothing. And Nintendo says, "Oh, well, we're working on that." Well, when, Nintendo? When? Where is it? I want to share my Super Smash Brothers footage when it comes out and not be like criticized, or I want to show off skills if I have any when the game comes out. You know, I want to be able to practice and make sure I show off my skills when I practice, you know? Or Mario Kart. I want to be able to share our Mario Kart videos, but I want to be able to show it from the perspective of us as drivers in our own cameras. I would love to do that. Everybody wants Nintendo to share their stuff. Like, literally.
So, Will, if there's a large population of gamers on YouTube, right, and with everything you just said, right, wouldn't it make sense for Nintendo to allow gamers to share their gameplay footage, especially on YouTube?
Yeah.
Especially on YouTube.
Since you can't, why would I buy a Wii U?
Exactly.
Not me personally. I'm going to buy one anyway, but why would someone buy a Wii U?
You're right. You're right. You're right about that. You got that right. See, me, I don't have a problem. I don't care if Nintendo. Look, if Nintendo says that I can't make money off of their showing their footage, but I can still show their footage, I'd be happy with just that.
Yeah,
you know, because I would be happy with just sharing the footage, even if I don't get money for it.
I've got content ID on every one of my Mario Kart.
I haven't even checked the statuses of any of my videos. I just know that I post them up, and you know I'm not getting any strikes, but I get something on there, and that's very. It's like Nintendo putting a tramp stamp on my channel saying you're my bitch. You know I don't like that. I don't like that, and I need Nintendo to stop being such a tight ass and just freaking loosen up already. Yep. Wow.
That's good. Listen.
That didn't sound right.
Weird just now, Will.
I'm so sorry, people. I'm so sorry. That was bad. I meant to say, Nintendo needs to. Never mind. No matter what I say, it won't.
Let it go, Will. Let it go.
I'll let it go. We're gonna move on. Oh, we got a comment. All right, here we go. It says people keep saying. This is from Tony. He says people keep saying PS4 has no games. Well, what games does Xbox One have this year? By the way, I'm an Xbox guy. PS4 has Drive Club, Infamous, First Light, Little Big Planet 3, The Last of Us, MLB The Show, Infamous Second Son, Bloodborne, Xbox One Sunset Overdrive, Forza 2, Killer Instinct Season 2, Halo Master Chief Collection, Ori, and Titanfall. So this year, PS4 has given you more exclusives. So what does everybody have to say about this one? okay, so we're gonna we're gonna talk about this one. So we're gonna start with Dirty on this one. I'm gonna read the comment again just so that everybody remembers. People keep saying PS4 has no games. Well, what games does Xbox have this year? By the way, I'm an Xbox guy. PS4 has Drive Club, Infamous, First Light, Little Big Planet 3, The Last of Us, MLB The Show, Infamous Second Son, Bloodborne. He says Blood Rain, but I think he meant Bloodborne. Um, Xbox One has Sunset Overdrive, Forza Horizon 2, Killer Instinct Season 2, Halo Master Chief Collection, Ori, and Titanfall. So this year, PS4 has given you more exclusives. So, all right. So, what do you have to say? What do you have to say about that?
Why the PS4 doesn't have any games, or why people say that? I mean, because at one point it wasn't really no games coming out for the PS4. Same as Xbox One.
Yeah.
And same as the Wii U. You know, when people say that, I guess they mean it as there's no games like out right now. But I mean, it's a slow pace. I mean, the consoles just came out. They only been out for like 7, 8 months. You know, you always going to have that drought. So for people to say that there's no games on the PS4, I think they talking about like right now, or maybe they talking about within this gap period that just happened. Whatever just came out for the PS4. You know what I'm saying? What was the gap between that? What was the last game that came out that wasn't an indie? You know what I'm saying? Until now, so I guess that's what a lot of people mean when they say that. But I could be wrong. But I mean, all three consoles right now, you might as well say they don't have any games out until the next month or two. So
after October, yeah.
All right,
Mm-hmm.
all right. Lynn, what do you have to say about this Xbox One versus PlayStation on exclusives? And PlayStation 4 having more exclusives, but we still say that it has no games.
Maybe it's just not the type of games that they are interested in. But, irregardless, the games are coming. They're coming. I mean, there's a crap load coming within the next couple of months. So, I guess as they say, patience is a virtue.
Greatness awaits.
Well, I've been waiting on greatness for almost a year.
I mean, the thing is, okay, I'm gonna save myself for last because I got a lot to say on this one. So, Ms.K, what do you have to say?
It's a slow pace. These consoles are brand new. Maybe it's not as many games as we would want. Because me personally, yeah, I wanted some blockbuster hitters right out the box, so to speak. Some of the games that were on last gen, they should have waited and put them on the PS4 and the Xbox One. That's what the developers should have done. That's what you call making money. I mean, they're going to make the money anyway, but bring us at least 2 or 3 games or something to hold us over until the more exclusives come, like in October. Because after October, we're probably going to get saturated, But everybody has different tastes. To me, the PS4 was a slow pace, even though there was some pretty good indie games on there that I played. But it's all about personal preference. It's everybody's different. So to me, that's a personal question for each person. Me, it's a slow pace for me. But after October, you probably won't really hear me saying anything because I'm gonna be busy gaming.
Yes, Ms.K, yes. Okay, Thuggy, how do you feel about PlayStation 4 having more exclusives and than Xbox One, but we keep saying that PlayStation has no games?
Yeah, like Ms.K said, it's kind of like a personal preference. I feel like both of the consoles don't have any games. Like if I had like the PS4 Xbox One right now, I probably wouldn't be playing any games on it right now. There's no games. It's not really no big games that people expect it to be out when the system first drop. There's probably really no games that the person who asked the question he probably don't got as much game that he like that's out right now.
Yes, Thuggy. Yes. Go ahead. Read the Thuggy. Trent, what do you have to say? Trent. Trent. Trent.
Well, did he fall asleep? Is he pulling a
I hope.
Denny?
It's messed up.
No, I think his mic. He muted his mic, and then something happened with his mic. So we're gonna ask Bawse Gamer, and then we'll go back to Trent and see if he's fixed. So Bawse. How do you feel about this? That PS4 does have more exclusives than the Xbox One, but we keep saying that the PlayStation 4 has no games. What are your opinions on the PlayStation 4 versus Xbox One?
I mean, to be quite honest, man, I can't buy them all. So I'm sure the person that asked the question can't buy them all. But I mean, I'm going to give you a list of games that have come out for the PS4 this year, 2014.
Mm.
Don't Starve, Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, Outlast, Lego Movie Video Game, Strider, Rayman Legends, Thief, Basement Crawl, Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition, Power 4 Ascension, Metal Gear Solid Ground Zeroes, Steam World Dig, Infamous Second Son, Fez, Dynasty Warrior 8, Mercenary Kings, Lego The Hobbit, Strike Suit Zero Director's Cut, King Oddball, Final Fantasy, A Realm Reborn, Trials Fusion, Backgammon Blitz, Pure Chess, Octodad, Deadliest Catch, Cell Damage, Daylight, Child of Light, The Amazing Spider-Man 2, Star Wars Pinball. I mean, listen, man, you got over 100 games that came out since the PS4 came out. So unless you bought all them shits and you just live in the cave and you just play them all day, there's no way you can say that PlayStation hasn't had any games.
Mm.
Now, you might say they might not have any new IPs. Then that's different. That's completely different.
Mm.
Games that we never played before, different stories. But you got a ton of games. Plus, they just dropped PlayStation Now, so there's a ton of games that you can go back and play on top of that. So, I mean, you can always find something to play. It might not be what you want. What you want might be coming out later or maybe next year, but it's always something to find.
Mm. All right.
Well, to compound on that, of what Boss just said, it's almost like you can't win for losing, because people are going to complain irregardless to whether, oh well, they have a lot of exclusives but they still have no games too. Oh well, they have no games, if they didn't have all these exclusives. So it's as if, you can't please everybody quite naturally, but at the same time, people need to give credit where it's due.
Mm.
And people don't. It's like people always got to nitpick and find something to complain about.
Mm.
Okay, either way, it's still good that both consoles have exclusives. Does it really matter who has more than the other?
Mm.
If you pick one console over the other, then that's a choice that you're going to have to live with until you're able to buy, another console to add to that. So that's why, if you can, it's good to be a multi-console owner. That way, this wouldn't even be a discussion, because you're going to be able to play games on both consoles. I understand everybody is not in that, where they can buy both consoles, so you have to pick one. But even still, back up that one. Not saying to be a fanboy, fangirl, whatever the case you want to, however you want to make it, but at least help support that purchase, by buying the games that you're able to buy. Because, like I said, people are going to find something to complain about, anything. And, that seems a little bit trivial, to complain that so-and-so have more exclusives than so-and-so. That's just like saying, well, such and such is more powerful than such and such, or such and such has better graphics than such and such, or the multiplayer is better than here, or the party chat. There's always going to be something that somebody is going to complain about and say, well, my console is better than yours, and this is why. Like they're in kindergarten. My lunch is better than yours, and this, that, and other, and blah, blah, blah. So you can't win for losing when it comes to these consoles and games. And things that are, games that are readily available or games that are coming out in the near future, because people are always going to have something negative to say, irregardless to whatever it is.
True.
Yeah. True.
Yeah.
True. All right, Trent, are you back? Is your microphone working? No.
Guess not.
I guess not. I guess not. You know what? I'm gonna give my opinion.
Go ahead, Phil. Not
So
contested.
that should give Trent enough time to fix what is happening. So let me give us time. Okay, first off, Tony, I don't, look, yes, PlayStation 4 does have has a lot of games. It has a lot more exclusives than Xbox, and that is true. That is true. However, when I say that the PlayStation has no games, or that Xbox has no games, or just any console in general has no games, I'm just saying strictly from my opinion, no games for me. Just for me. If you're look, I'm not a sports fan, so sports fans won't appeal to me. So sports games, racing games really don't appeal to me. So therefore, Drive Club and MLB The Show are taken out of that list. And then The Last of Us is a remaster that I've already played already. So therefore, that's taken off the list. Infamous First Light is DLC, and it's only like, I don't know how long the game is, but I know it's going to be a lot shorter than what Infamous Second Son was. So, but I don't know a lot. Little Big Planet 3 is an exclusive that I'm interested in, and Bloodborne is coming out, I believe, next year, if that's the game you are talking about. So really, only one game is there that really is grabbing my interest. There are third-party games that are making me that I'm still gonna play on the PlayStation 3. There are plenty of games on the PlayStation. There are indie games. There are sports games. There are all well-rounded games, except for fighting games. Wait, is there a fighting? Yeah, there's Injustice, but pretty much, so PlayStation does have a well-balanced games, and I'm not discrediting that. And same thing for Xbox. Xbox got plenty of games too. It has plenty of exclusives and things like that. It's just that I feel that Xbox has, like you said, Sunset Overdrive, has Forza Horizon 2, which doesn't appeal to me, but so there's that. Killer Instinct Season 2 does appeal to me. Halo Master Chief Collection appeals to me. Ori and the Black Forest appeals to me. And Titanfall. Yes, Xbox has less exclusives. I guess what my point was that, when it comes to, when you take the third-party aspect and when you take it away, yes, PlayStation does have more games. But when you look at the exclusives that Xbox is giving you compared to the exclusives that Sony's giving you, at least for right now, and like Bawse said, it could be the new IP thing. There's also that. There's no new IPs, at least in the AAA department, because there's plenty in the indie department. But I'm just saying, like in the AAA department, there's not enough IPs to be like, just to get really excited about, except for Bloodborne. I really don't know. I mean, honestly, like I always say, I will always be, a hypocrite when it comes to this. When Sony starts getting in some games that are more beneficial to me, I'd be like, finally, the great Ms.K. But until that day, I'm in deep doo-doo, and I feel bad for spending the $400. I felt like Xbox had better exclusives when it comes to it, because Sony, it just feels like, okay, there's Knack, then there was Knack, Killzone, Infamous Second Son, MLB The Show. Let me look at your list. Drive Club, Infamous First Light, Little Big Planet 3, The Last of Us, but really, I don't know. For me, it's just it's not enough to make me excited for a $400 purchase. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't make me excited enough that I bought this console at full price. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that killer app, and that's my fault. That's totally my fault. I bought this console completely with my fault. But I mean, I still enjoy the fact that I have it because I know eventually good games will come to both consoles, and until that day comes, I have all the consoles. So, oh well. Oh well. Trent, is your microphone working?
Hello?
Hey! Okay, all right, Trent.
Did something in the settings.
Oh, okay. All right. So we had a question from Tony here. Just in case if you don't remember the question.
Yeah.
Do you need me to read the question again?
No, I've been listening to everyone.
Oh, okay. All right. Just want to make sure.
As I was saying, Lynn took the words right out of my mouth. Because when you asked me originally, I was talking and you said, I can't hear you, so I left and came back. I thought that would help to it. So, yeah, I totally agree that it is a person's preference. Because some people can look at a game like Infamous and hear that it's short. Oh, I don't give a care about that game. They hear all the bad things about it, the negative things about a certain game, and then they just write it off as, not even something that they're interested in. So it's not on their list, and they just look at the ones that are, like you said, Xbox seems to be having better exclusives this fall season compared to PlayStation.
Yeah. I mean,
and then all the delays. Yeah.
Then there's all the delays as well and things like that. So the thing is that I guess because Sony's not in the drought of games. To me, it's just like in our minds we think it is because we're not seeing games like the Uncharted and the God of Wars that we're used to, and and things like that. Because PlayStation 3 had a huge drought. Now we're talking about no games, and then any games that came out third party were worse on the PS3 than they were on the on the 360. So I'm like,
yeah. Now it's the other way around.
But it's like we have to. But PlayStation still does have a little bit of that's right. And greatness will happen. It's just it depends on what your definition of what greatness is. Do you find that PlayStation is great because of the indies? Do you find that PlayStation is great because it has a well amount of games? Yeah. I mean, like literally, greatness awaits. I feel like all three consoles. That slogan works for all three consoles. Greatness awaits works on all three consoles. So I really don't have an issue. But so thanks for the question, Tony. If you have any more, please ask. We also have a comment from C Fine Coco. Hey, C Fine Coco.
Hey, what's up?
It's more like a statement, but based on the Wii U topic that we talked about the third-party support leaving the Wii U, he says, I just feel that the Wii U is going to get a lot of Japanese third-party support since the console is doing well over there. So that's what he mentions. And it didn't occur to me. It didn't occur to me that maybe all those Japanese games that Nintendo's getting third-party wise will be coming to America, and that will still make that unique experience. Fantasy life. Another quarter. No.
Keep it up. Thuggy gonna be my partner.
Partner.
My partner.
Oh my goodness. Does anybody else have anything that they would like to add to the episode or anything that they want to talk about?
I got something.
Go ahead, Doug.
This is for the handheld gamers, Azure Striker Gunboat comes out next Friday, and when you purchase the game, you'll get a crossover with the Mighty 9 game. It's going to be called Mighty Gunboat, and that's going to be a free game that you get with it. When you purchase the game on the eShop.
Wow. So how much is this game, and when does it come out, you said?
It's coming out next Friday, and it's going to be $15.
Next Friday, $15 for all the people out there who are interested in or are handheld gamers like fellow Thuggy here. Be sure to get the game. Look, Right there. There we go. You know, we have our handheld consoles.
I sold them all.
Shame
I don't
on
have
you, Will. Shame on you.
Why did you say Will?
Bad
Because
influence.
yeah,
Oh look! Oh,
Then
okay,
again,
so
I
it's
gave him the
It's
app.
my fault. It is my fault that somebody else wanted, out of their own free will, wanted to trade something in.
it's
That's
your
fine.
fault. It's your fault.
No. I blame Trent because I was gonna keep my Vita, but then he said, "Why don't you sell it?" He sold his. He got his money. I said, "You know what? I might as well do that because I'm not playing it." But I still got my memory card, so when PlayStation TV comes out,
I think you're gonna regret it more than I am.
I probably will. But
But if I sold the
PlayStation-
PS3, I would regret it more than you.
I know.
That's kind of like, you know, the
No, I'm
opposite.
already feeling the regret because I'm not gonna be able to play my Kingdom Hearts 2.5.
Don't cry. Don't cry. It's your fault.
Yo!
Plus the
No!
new games. It's not like they just stopped.
Look, the only game that was still captivating my interest on the PS3 was Kingdom Hearts. And the reason why is I felt like it wasn't worth waiting that time and the PlayStation losing its value, you know, every month. And with the Japanese press conference, supposedly Sony's supposed to be announcing another price drop for the PS3, and eventually every time when there's a price drop in another country, it eventually makes its way over here, and therefore, you know, then the price will drop on the PS3 yet again, and therefore I'll miss an opportunity to get a lot more money. So I can borrow my nephew's PS3.
Yeah.
So I already have that, so I can play that.
Really hope the Tokyo Game Show more developers make games for the PS4, because they're still making them for the PS3. Like, if you were interested in any of those Japanese games that were coming out, you're not going to be able to get it because they're still making them for the PS3, not the PS4.
I'm one of those people that I slowly transcend to the next console, but not so slowly to the point. Like, normally it like takes me a few months to finally be like, okay, look, I'm finishing off the leftover games on the PS3. But once that is done, and there's nothing on the PS3 that's exclusive on the PS3 that I'm interested in getting, then screw it, it's done. It's over, and I'm already next gen. So all I am is strictly next gen only. So no more last gen for me. Unless if somehow in the near future, I mean PlayStation Now, unless if PlayStation Now comes out with Kingdom Hearts or something.
Or it turns out to be a better service that you're actually interested in.
If it turns out to be a better service, then there you go. So then there's the easy fix for that, because I would totally get Kingdom Hearts, you know, for PlayStation Now. God, I don't want to rent it. I want to buy it. And I want it to be mine forever. so I guess I'll buy an actual copy, but then I'll also rent it for like a very long
It doesn't really matter. It's going to install on your console anyway.
Install on your console anyway. But I am so sorry. Bawse!
Question, guys. I got a good question I would like to ask.
Mm-hmm.
And the question is, do girls play games just as guys play games, just as much?
What do you... Oh, you mean just as much?
Yes, ma'am.
Definitely. I mean, why not? We sit there with our beer and play as well.
Damn! Yeah!
Well, Hennessy.
Yeah, we go hard just like the guys do. Trust me.
There you go. I'm about to stream later on tonight, y'all.
There are some.
Hey, everybody be able to tell when they see us on Destiny how me and oh yeah, and y'all ain't gonna know it's females, but yeah, we're gonna get it in.
All y'all gotta do is just check out my channel. I've got some gameplay. You know, all of us going in on one of those strike missions. So, and you know, Ms.K and I be going ham.
I actually love playing with you guys.
Yeah, we go ham.
Strategic. You guys are very strategic, and that's what I like. That we play carefully. You know, we go guns blazing and stuff. You know.
Yeah, and we announce. So you know when to hit. Be on it.
I'll be like, Lynn, die on purpose, so that way you can get your bullets back.
You know that when people were playing that strike mission, they just kept losing. I'm like, dude, all you gotta do, keep one person alive while somebody kill themselves. That way y'all can keep it going, and boom, you done.
That's it.
You on to the next one.
That's it.
On to the next one.
That's how we did it. That's how we did it.
It's not that hard. It's not rocket science, dude. It's not. Y'all going in. Boom, boom, everybody dead. I'm like, really?
Don't do that.
And why you trying to kill up all the? Why you trying to kill all the drones? You focus on the big dude. Keep out of sight. Keep out of sight. Focus on the big dude. Take out his legs. Die and run out of ammo. Come back. I mean, come on. It's not hard, guys. It's not hard. Might be the bird talking, but hey.
Might be the bird talking.
That's how it is.
Honestly, you know what? I think there are plenty competitive girl gamers out there in the Halo world, in the Super Smash Brothers world. There are plenty competitive girl gamers that will get it in. Like, I'm telling you, man. There's some people. And then, you know, and it's sad to. The thing is that one thing that I don't really like about the gaming community is that it's not really an equal community. You know?
It's not.
Like, it's a very judgmental. Community,
exactly.
and I do not like the fact that it's such a judgmental community. Just because you're a girl or just because you play this type of game.
Yeah, I get a lot of hate messages in my on my console because somebody's butt hurt that they got their butt whooped by a female, and I'm like, it shouldn't matter if it's a female or a male. The fact is you got your butt whooped. Why is it that much harder on you that bruise your ego so much that it's a female? You feel like you want to leave really nasty messages on my in my, you know, send me messages like that? Like, why?
I don't know. There's some people that they're rude. They are rude to all gamers.
They're horrible.
They're rude to your race. They're rude to your sexual orientation or what they think your sexual orientation is. The fact that what your gender is. If you have like a disability or like, they will always like.
Well, according to a lot of gamers, females are a disability when it comes to playing games. I mean, seriously. Just because we're women does not mean we can't go in just as hard as y'all. So y'all need to just hang it up right there. Just hang it up.
There are like people say, put down the controller and make me a sandwich. There are people that
go make your own sandwich. You don't want me to make you a sandwich.
I said, bitch, make me a damn sandwich. And I play in front of my own damn TV. You better make me a sandwich. You know,
Thank you.
That's what he say. I said, you make me a sandwich. I'm playing now.
I'll take an apple teeny while you at it. Chop, chop.
That's it.
Girls like a man who give them an apple martini while they game.
Yes, man. Yes, sir.
We have Super Mario 1999 / Pokemon Nerd 2000, and he says hello today. Hello.
Where you been? I haven't seen you in a while.
We haven't seen you in a while. Where you been? We missed your questions.
I know, we missed you.
Questions.
You need to come by more often.
I know our episodes are too long though. Our episodes are too long. So make sure if you have any questions, be sure. I don't know how long we're gonna stay on here. I don't know how long we've been on. I think we've been on for we've been on for longer than an hour. Yes, we have. But I mean, I don't know. Does anybody have any other questions that you'd like to ask?
Well, you didn't ask their question.
What?
Pokemon.
He didn't ask a question. He just said hello.
Okay.
Hello. Hi, everybody.
Hi. Hello.
So
how the heck are you?
Did anybody have any questions?
Nope.
Nobody.
Bawse.
What are you guys playing? What's everyone playing right now, currently, at this moment?
Okay.
Mario Kart 7 for me.
I'm like, Longo. I'll go first.
Wait, so what are you playing, Thuggy? I didn't hear that.
I just been going back and forth between the JDE game, still been on that, and I've been playing a little bit of Pokemon, and I've been playing Tamagotchi a little bit as well.
Tamagotchi. And how's that Tamagotchi life treating you?
I like it.
It's okay.
It's okay. That's it.
It's pretty cool because like every day they'll update the shops and stuff with new items, and the game actually will actually know if you're how long you off the game. Like for instance, if I was off like for 2 weeks, it'll say, "Hey there, Terrell or Thuggy, I haven't seen you since 2 weeks ago," or something like that. So it's pretty cool with that stuff.
Oh, okay.
Those Mies are needy though. They some needy little folks. I'm telling
I've,
you.
I've been meaning to download the demo for that game to check it out because I was kind of interested in it when I first seen it, but
You should check it out.
yeah, I think I'm gonna download it later today. On my
That
3DS.
I actually got that in digital. Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of regret that.
Okay. Even though I only played it once since I had it.
Mm.
Now, was there any word about the Sorry, Lynn, but the Smash Brothers 3DS bundle XL? Was they bringing it
for the US?
I still haven't even seen it.
Yeah, I haven't seen it.
You still haven't. Let me get you a link and show you.
Looks nice.
Yes.
And I do want to upgrade to the 3D to the XL.
Oh, dude, yes, definitely.
Yes.
I sold my 3DS so I could get the XL, but at the time they only had the red one and the blue one, so of course I had to get Mario.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to get the blue.
I'm sticking with the regular one.
Ooh, he's like, I'm sticking with the regular one.
Because the problem I have with the XL one, like it could get like greasy. Like if you play it for a while, you can see the like grease stain on it or whatever.
I got a case.
Yeah. I got a skin on mine.
I got a case on it.
I don't like cases really.
I don't really know.
And it's got screen shields on the inside, so.
Yeah. All right, I sent you guys the link, so check it if you guys want to see the Super Smash Bros. Basically, Lynn, it's your 3DS with a picture on it. That's it. But
So Will.
Yeah.
How does it feel that you helped GameStop earn over $1 billion in the second quarter?
Oh yeah, I heard that.
For shame.
That hurts. That hurts. That hurts. Seriously. No, you gotta understand. You gotta understand. They didn't ask me for a credit card, surprisingly.
Surprise.
That's good. That's good. The thing is that you know what? Look. I help GameStop out. They help me out. I get the new game. We got a little exchange thing going there. I know that people don't like GameStop, but seriously, we gotta look at this from a realistic situation. That
bend over, Will.
Yo!
That's exactly what they did. That's exactly what they did.
Look. No matter what you do. Just us buying the console, we all just bent over and took it. So you know what? There we go. So you know what?
Hey, all of that's gonna come in fruition, honey.
Yeah, but then when we find out that those consoles are $200 cheaper and will be $250 in what, like in 3 or 4 years, and then all the good games are actually out, and we as beginner gamers waited and paid all this money for it, no, thank you.
You really think that's gonna happen?
Look, Lynn. I'm just saying, look, okay, I did support GameStop. I did. But I got a bunch, but the thing is that, one, I felt like they helped me because I don't use these things anymore. And, I felt like I got a pretty good price for it, for my stuff. I don't think I got the most of what I could have gotten, but without eBay and all that, and Craigslist and all those creepy things that you have to go through and people trying to rip you off, I feel like it's better to trade in at a store that specializes in it.
Well, you still got ripped off.
I don't, like I said, I don't care. At least I got money. I wasn't using the things anyway, so really I don't feel like I got ripped off. I got games. I got the fall collection, and I didn't have to pay any money for it. Done.
Will got games.
Will got games.
Will got games.
There we go. There we go. Yes. Now, as far as GameStop making that money, a company got to make money. That's how they survive. So there we go. If they made $1 billion because of this,
A whole roll of tape.
a whole roll of tape from me, then you know what? Good. Because, they're providing me a service, and they're the only service that I actually can turn to, unfortunately. Every other place is far away. If Best Buy want to get their asses out over here, open one. Anyways, Super Mario has a question for us.
Yay!
Yeah, Super Mario. Okay, I'm sorry that it took us so long to answer this question, but Bawse had to throw in that $1 billion comment. He didn't tell me that. You know what? That's it. I'm tired. Anyways, I'm sorry about that meaning. I'm sorry about not asking questions. I've been watching other videos. Other videos, really? No, I'm playing. no, I'm playing. He says, and I've been at college. I have a question for you all.
Oh, well, congrats.
You collect retro gaming consoles. Congratulations on college and everything. So we got retro consoles up in the building questions. So let's do this. All right, so we're gonna start. I
want to go.
Okay, Lynn, go first. Go ahead. Let it go. Let it go.
With the old Xbox considered being retro now?
Yes, it's retro.
I've got that. I've got the PS2. I've got the Wii. Is that retro?
I guess now that we're next gen, it's really.
Yeah,
I've got the Dreamcast. I've got the DSi. That's retro, right?
Yeah.
That's probably about it, because I sold my PlayStation, the first one, and I gave my Super, my Mario, well, the old Super, Mario, whatever, to my nieces and nephews when they were babies. So, yeah, that's about it. And I've got a crap load of games for the Dreamcast, most of which are still sealed. I will never open them.
Ooh.
I've got 2 Dreamcast controllers, brand new in the box.
Ooh.
I've got the Dreamcast keyboard for typing of the dead.
Ooh.
And I've got a crap load of games that you probably would not approve of, but they were given to me, so I've got a crap load of games.
No, I'm playing.
I've got a crap load of games, but I've got the white one and the black one.
You got the black Dreamcast?
Yes, honey, and the
Really?
yeah, I've got the black one. A friend of mine actually found it for me, and I paid him to ship it here, so he bought it. He lives in Chicago, so he found one and he bought it for me. He loaded me up with a crap ton of games, and he shipped it to me. So.
Oh, that is the coolest! I haven't even seen the black Dreamcast.
Yeah.
Only the controller.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I've got that old little memory card thing, that big bulky thing that you pop in the back. And the one that's got the little game thingy on it. It's really cute.
Little Gigapet.
Yeah, I've got that too. So yeah, that's probably my favorite console. So I gotta play Jet Set Radio. And
Sonic Adventure still in its case. Oh my god!
I don't think I have that.
Or Marvel vs. Capcom 2 still in its case. Oh my god!
I don't know, but I don't have Shenmue in its case. But I have it.
What, you have Shenmue?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, never get rid of that. Never get rid of that.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yes, frame it. Frame it. That has to. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Dirty. Do you have any retro console game consoles?
Yeah, I got a bunch of them.
Oh, go ahead, get started.
I got 2 NES. Got Super Nintendo. Got the Sega Genesis. Got the Dreamcast. Got the N64. Got the GameCube. PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, 3DS, Game Boy. Is it Advance, the one that clams up like a shell?
That's
The
Game
game.
Boy Advance
SP.
SP.
Oh yeah, SP. I got the Game Boy SP, the Wii, um,
The Wii U. Something like that.
and DS Lite.
Oh my God, I'm jealous of you. Can I
Yeah,
have?
I keep all my consoles, my games and stuff.
Mm,
Like, my nieces and nephews, they want them. Like, my brother, sister be like, oh, so well, since you got the new console, why don't you get them? No, they can play it, but they not happy.
ain't touching it. No. Uh, Ms.K, what retro consoles do you have? I'm pretty sure your fans are actually eager to find this one out.
Actually, your girl Ms.K does not have any retro consoles but the PS3. Yep. Yeah. If I had the room that I wanted, I probably would, but I don't have the space. If I had the space, I'd probably have an NES, a Dreamcast, but not to say I won't, pick some. I got a guy that one of my friends, he has a shop and he sells retro consoles. So, yeah, I have access to them. So when I free up some space, then I'll just create a room. I put my retro consoles in. But I
Yeah.
don't. I just don't have the space for them. So when the new generation came in, I got rid of the old ones except the last PS3 that I bought. That's the only one I kept.
Okay.
So you don't have the 360?
I do not have the
Oh.
360. I traded it.
Okay. Just the PS3.
Yep.
Just PS3. Thuggy, what retro consoles do you own?
Well, I don't consider the PS3 and the 3DS as a retro system, but besides them, I got the Game Boy Advance. That's it.
Oh my God! Wait, which Game Boy Advance do you have? The original one?
Yeah.
Oh my!
Cool. That's cool.
Wow! That's some deep stuff right there. retro. Trent, what retro consoles do you own?
I don't have as many as Lynn and 30, but I think I have quite a multiple. I have 2 Genesis, and then I have the original Game Boy, the fat gray one, and then I have the Game Boy Color, the Game Boy Advance, and then the Game Boy Advance SP, and then the PlayStation 1. I have a PlayStation 2, a fat PS3. That's retro, because they don't make it.
True.
And that's it.
And that's it. Bawse Gamer, what retro consoles do you own?
Man, I only own a PlayStation 3. That's as far as I go back right now.
I am so glad I am not alone in this. Actually, no, I am alone in this because I don't own any retro consoles anymore. Unless you count. Hey, I did not give them away. I traded them in every credit. Why doesn't people see that? They just think that. No, the thing is that look, I want.
Thank you, Bawse.
Oh God, why is everybody against me?
Anytime.
Look, everybody just wants to like knock me down for some reason. I don't know what reason it is. But no, the thing is that, one day I do, like if I ever hit the lottery or got rich, yes, I will buy every retro console in the box and create a room and just like display them all nicely and never touch them again. And get every game as well. The guy at GameStop had a really impressive collection. He was selling a bunch of games. Like he had all these games still in their boxes. He was a collector, and I saw it. And he was showing me stuff on the phone. He's like, "Hey, you want to buy something after, because we're not allowed to sell this at GameStop because it's too old. So, we're gonna So he was trying to make some money on the side." So he showed some pictures, and he had all the Fire Emblems, including the original Japanese one that never made it. What?
You telling on that man like that?
I'm not saying his name. Nobody knows the GameStop that I shop at. I showed my receipt. Yeah, but he had a bunch. He had a bunch of games. He had like all these Game Boy Advance RPG, like every RPG you can think of. He had it sealed in the box.
Wow.
And I'm like, whoa,
Dude,
that is some crazy stuff.
that is cool.
That is so cool. You know, like, oh my god, just to like come home and just like have like all like this whole collection of games to look at and be like, these are my trophies. You know, these are my
But see,
trophies.
I'm like Ms.K. I don't really have like the room to really set up,
Mhm.
Yeah.
all my consoles. So it's like basically I just got all my consoles like boxed up. The only retro system that I do keep out is my Dreamcast, and that's hooked up in my bedroom. So
Mm.
I keep my Dreamcast out, but everything else, is put up, in the closet.
Mine are
Right.
too. I have nowhere to put them.
Yep.
I
Mine are
still play
too. They're
retro games.
everywhere.
I still play retro games like the Virtual Console on the place on the eShop. I have the Wii, which is the emulation, which the Wii U could play Wii games. I have the emulators on my computer. I mean, they're not retro
Yeah,
consoles,
count.
but I can play retro console games. So that's that. The thing is that were there times where I wish that I could keep my consoles from back in the day? They probably would. My Super Nintendo was like broken. Like literally, I was using a pen duct tape to make sure that it could still display on the screen. That's how bad it was.
Oh
Um,
man.
and it got so bad that I had to hold it against the wall with my foot while I
Wow.
played.
Struggling.
That's how bad it
What
was.
happened? Was it a lot of moving or something?
He rigged it.
No,
He
no.
rigged it. Miss
Here's
K,
what happened.
you know what
Here's what
kind of
happened.
rigging he did to it?
Yeah, he had to turn his head to the left and hold it.
Yes, and you know what? I didn't mind. It didn't bother me. Yes, my legs got tired, and I switched between the two, or I put like a butt. You gotta be really inventive when you're a kid. You gotta be really creative, and I was really creative. I have to say, I was very proud of myself. But what happened was that the plug that displays onto the TV. There was like this thing in the Super Nintendo that the cable that plugs into it wraps around it. Well, it was made out of cheap plastic, and if you put it in really fast or you take it out really like fast, it loosens it up, and then it like kind of like fell off, and then so I had to put it
Wow.
back in, and then I had to like hold it with the pen like under in this really awkward position, and then I had to just like kick it to the wall, and then it works just fine. Come on, you know that.
Wow.
Well, the thing, I mean, I don't know what happened. I took it out one day and then I put it in and it just was like a nightmare from that point. And I'm like, no, 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 no. And my mom wasn't gonna buy me a new Super Nintendo, so yeah. So I was doing that until I got my N64, like 4 years later. But yeah, that was pretty much it.
That's weird. We went to the other. I forgot the other question. We didn't. Boss asked what is everyone is playing. And I don't think
Yeah, I
everyone
didn't get
answered.
the
Oh
answer.
yeah, I'm sorry, people.
We went off on a
I just
tangent,
realized
still
that.
giving all his stuff away.
No! Okay, Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Bros. Super Smash Brothers. How about that? Super Smash Brothers. Smash, 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 smash Brothers. Done. No, I'll keep going. Smash Brothers. I don't care.
Wow.
I love you, Will.
No, you don't. Don't lie to me. Don't
Wow.
lie to me. I don't appreciate the lies. Anyway. Okay. So, Lynn, what was your favorite game? What is the current game you're playing?
Well, of course, I'm playing Mario Kart. Well, not right now, but I'm going to play Plants vs. Zombies tonight. But on my 3DS, I've been playing some mini golf game that I downloaded. And then I've been playing a little bit of the, what is this? Oh, it's the Pokemon.
Pokemon.
That's about
Pikachu.
it.
Ms.K, what game? Oh, you said you were playing Mario Kart 7.
Yeah,
So,
Mario Kart 7 on the
so
3DS.
Thuggy
You playing
asked
online? Are you playing
already.
I
online?
was. I got offline since my internet was acting crazy, so I got off for a minute.
okay. And then Thuggy
He
said
answered. Yeah.
his. He answered.
It's
So
Anton.
all right. So Dirty, what are you playing?
I'm kind of all over the place. I'm playing 2K14. Playing Batman Origins. Went back playing Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Um, right now, I think that's about it. And a couple of games off the Dreamcast I haven't played in a while.
Okay.
Wow.
Trent, what are you playing?
I guess I was kind of like dirty playing like too many games at once, so I slowed it down. Playing Mario 3D, the 3D thing, the
Mario
one on the
3D
Wii.
World.
Yeah, I'm playing that, and I'm playing Far Cry 3, not 4.
3 on PC.
Yeah, on PC.
Oh, okay, PC. All right, Boss. What games are you currently playing?
But currently, right now, I'm playing GTA 5 for the Xbox 360. They had DLC that dropped actually last week. So I've been playing that, and also I picked up last week Diablo 3 Ultimate Evil Edition for the Xbox One. So I picked that up only to hold me over until Destiny comes out. And right now, I am level 20, and I'm playing as a witch doctor. So it's pretty cool. It's a really good play. I really didn't think I would like Diablo, honestly, because I never really got into it. Because it was usually exclusive to PC for a long time. But it's really cool. I'm really enjoying that.
I was debating on whether I go get Diablo or not, but I just wasn't sure because I seen somebody play it and it looked like it was cool, but then I'm like,
Really fun. Really
But
fun.
Diablo 3?
yeah,
Yep.
Diablo 3.
I like it.
I know that it's good, but it's just I guess I'm just gonna wait for the price to go down before I even consider it. But what game am I playing? Oh yeah, I'm playing Zelda Wind Waker HD, and I'm playing Super Smash Brothers Brawl for Super Smash Brothers, and then I'm playing Mario Kart 8. So those are my games.
Oh yeah, we are all playing Mario Kart.
We're all playing Mario Kart 8. Except for Boss, because he doesn't got it.
Thuggy.
He doesn't got
Oh, and Thuggy too.
Very soon. Very soon.
Boss, hopefully you get that Wii U and you could join us too. Oh, this would be so great. We would have 9 players to play with?
Uh-oh.
9 players? Don't be crazy. We're almost close to the 12 mark. The 12. 12. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Games are
I'm playing. I'm getting my skills up so I can shut what's his face down. Oh, man.
Dirty.
JC.
That one. I gotta get you, buddy. Shut your trash talk up.
I just like showing my items off. That's it. That's all.
I ain't talking about you, Dirty.
Oh.
The other guy.
Yeah, gotta shut it down. Shut it down.
What, you want your revenge on JC Grooves?
I gonna get him.
Lynn is calling you out, JC Grooves.
I gonna get you.
She wants you, and she wants to beat you.
Oh wow, well that didn't sound right at all, but okay.
God, is everything that I'm saying not sounding right today? I don't mean it to be, but like, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I think I'm gonna need like a censor bar or something because
I can't wait to see the comment he leave on that one.
The one you said about Nintendo.
Okay, we don't have to go. No, that one was a little bit. That one was way too.
That was a classic.
That was a classic. That makes this episode a classic. I guess we might as well end the note because I'm making a fool of myself today. Wow. Well, thank you guys so much for watching Gamers Nation 1234. Be sure to watch Urban Gaming Network. Be sure to watch Ms.K, 219 Gary, IND. IND.
Right, Will, get it
Be
right.
sure to watch Thuggy Plus. And she got the dirty with the blue hand controller PS4 representing.
That's for you, Dirty.
33. If you want to follow Trent, even though he doesn't have any videos currently on his channel, I don't think, follow the Trent Network. Also follow Denny's channel, which he doesn't really have any videos on his channel either, but you know, you're more than welcome to follow Denny. And then there's also Thuggy Plus. Follow Thuggy Plus. Follow Games R Us HD. So be sure, you know, do other things. Oh yeah!
Wow.
Well, I wasn't feeling the love this episode from you, so I'm saving you from that. So anyway, iPod One viewer. If you guys feel like it,
help me reach 500, please. I love you all very greatly, and I do answer questions on my page.
Y'all go.
Yes.
What is it? One reviewer.
Yes.
Yeah.
So iPod One
Thank
reviewer.
you, Ms.K.
iPod One reviewer. If you want to watch her, you can.
Oh my God.
She does unbox. I gave you praise earlier in the video. I gave you praise earlier in the video.
Watch her. I think you can go to her page and check it out. You know,
but I gave
why
you
you
praise earlier in the
but
video.
hey, different strokes for different folks, I guess.
Look. I already said your name like 4,000 times already in this episode for your channel. So you know what? iPod One reviewer, iPod One reviewer, iPod One reviewer, iPod One reviewer.
Follow Gamers Nation 1, 2, 3, 4.
And lastly, us. What's up?
Can I say something right quick?
That's it.
Oh no.
Nothing to do with you, bro. You don't have to worry about anything. I'm going to be doing a giveaway August 28th on U.G.N. to one subscriber of mine that will be getting a free game for the month of August for the system of their choice. So I just want to let everyone know that August 28th it will be going down. Have to be a subscriber at U.G.N. to get a free game. So that's where it's going to be. Have to comment and like and be a participant in my videos.
I gotta do it. Hopefully I'll win. I'm playing.
Do it.
No, I don't think I can.
Xbox One game.
That could be. We might as well try it.
For my new
white Assassin's Creed Unity.
For my new white console, you know, gotta get the white console.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's gonna
really
be dope.
Cool thing. So yes. So if you want a chance to join the sweepstakes of U.G.N., make sure you follow U.G.N. and
you will put a link in the description.
A link in the description. So yeah, I've been kind of lazy lately. There's been a lot going on this week, so I have to link all my videos and tag all my videos and everything. So yes. Anyways, you know what? This video has been going on for way too dang long. Thank you for watching. If you've been watching this whole entire time, which we have 0 viewers, so they all left. So and this video was brought to you by Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare.
On the PS4. On the PS4.
On the PlayStation 4. Multiplayer only, $40. Get it, so you can play with Lynn. So people, because I'm not getting it. So yeah, Lynn needs a lot of people to play. So you're getting Garden Warfare, buy it, add her.
All right, Ms.K. I'm counting on you, girl. Counting on you.
All right, guys. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Peace out.
Bye.
Peace.
Everybody always